Hello everyone, it's Joanna. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for clicking on the link. I post videos about beauty, plus size fashion, planner videos, organization, hauls, Primark, B&M, Poundland, things like that. So if that's what you enjoy, subscribe to my channel. You just click on the subscribe button underneath this video. So I thought I'd do a kind of springy, minimal, get ready with me face get ready with makeup. It's not a tutorial because I'm not a makeup artist, but I am colorblind and I'm partially sighted. So if you're like me and you want to do your makeup for glasses, then you might want to see some of the things that I do when I apply my makeup. Now, I love watching makeup for glasses tutorials, but I often find that they are so complicated, and with my vision, I can't do them. So this is going to be really kind of simple. There might be lots of layering and things like that, but simple stuff, which would be great for a beginner as well. So yeah, we're going for pink and, you know, just peachy pink kind of tones and things like that. I'm going to start with my primer. I've already done my skincare and I'm 45 years old, just in case you're asking. I may need my eyebrows may need doing, but anyway. So one of my favorite primers is the Luminous Putty Primer by e.l.f. I really like using this product. It's like butter. So I just put this on my skin and it really makes my makeup last and it really helps my makeup be smooth. I really like to put this putty primer in like any dents my face might have, like lines, fine lines like here. I just stick a bit more just to cover those lines. Now, moving on, I'm going to use a product that has been hyped by loads of people. I like it. It's the Camo CC Cream Camouflage. It's got SPF. It's by e.l.f. and I'm in the shade Fair 140. This is a bit light for me, but I ordered it, so it's my mistake. And what I'm going to say is that because it's light, I use more bronzer. Now, when I apply my foundation on, and this is a CC cream, so it's not really a foundation. It's not going to have the good coverage of a foundation. I use my fingers just to make sure that I have put it on all over my face. Then I go into the areas that are a bit more problematic for me, so I always lose product around my cheeks and my mouth. So I always forget to do my nose. Always go around and cover your chin and your neck. I'm wearing clothes that are going quite up close up in my neck. So now I'm just going to give this 1 or 2 minutes just to dry a little bit, and then because I'm insecure and as I said I can't see well, I'm also going to go in with a little stippling brush just to pat things on. And the brush I'm using is just a generic, oh no, it's a mask, I don't know what this brand is called. Anyway, it's just a stippling brush, and I just make sure that I grab all the ends and just go over everything around the eyes and things like that. Now this foundation, this is not a foundation, as I said, it's a CC cream. It's quite long lasting. I like it. I like the fact that it has SPF in it, so that's great. One of the areas that I always forget are here, the tear duct area, but I think I did it now. So I've applied my foundation, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of my instant anti-age eraser, and I'm just going to put a little bit here, as I said. Well, there's a hair here, a few hairs. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the inner corner, because that's where I forget. I'm just gonna tap that with my fingers again, just to tap that in. Now I'm not going to use any powder at the moment. I'll use some powder later on because I don't want my makeup to peel or anything like that. At the moment I'm going to go in with a little bit of cream. So yeah. The other thing that I can notice when I'm putting my foundation on with my fingers is that if I do, because sometimes when you apply too much skincare, your makeup might peel a little bit. So when I go in with my hands, I can feel if it's peeling. It is peeling a little bit. It's not the product, it's that I packed loads of skincare earlier. Anyway, so I'm going to use a Cheek Heat. This is the shade Cheek Blush 02, and I'm just going to apply, this is what my friend told me, and I'm going to follow her advice. She said just apply a blob on your hand, so you know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm applying a blob on my hand. There you go, that's my blob, and I'm just going to tap it with my finger and spread it out like I have, and then I'm going to go onto my cheeks and just pat a bit more and pat. I've got a mirror here so you can't see, just a little bit, and then I'm just going to pat a bit more with my palm, like the top, not my palm, with the top of my, and just on the cheekbone, so where I can touch, and the apples, like a little bit, not the cheekbone, the apples more, because my highlighter is going to go on the, so just giving me a little bit of a flush of color. And then I'm gonna, so that's the cream product I'm gonna use. Then I'm gonna go in with my favorite palette at the moment. I think this is Foolproof, and it is from Hourglass, and it is called the Ambient palette. It's only got 4 colors in it, 4 things, so that's what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to contour now my face a little bit. Again, I go in with a stippling brush. I like the control of this. I'm just going to put a little bit of the, what's it called, bronzer. So just going to draw a line from my ear underneath my ear, and then just, so I just try to put the line here underneath the cheekbone, so down here, and I just go a little bit up to the middle of my cheek. And this is the way I do mine. And then I just go a little bit at the top of my face, and then just a bit more, and then I take my fluffy brush and just do that a bit, just to blend it. Because that's the other thing, when you can't see, you're not 100% sure, so I just blend. Worst case scenario, you blend it too much and you don't have any makeup on. So then I'm going to go in with my blusher on top of the cream. It's okay. I think it's okay to have cream and then use a powder, but not a powder and then a cream. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit of blusher, smile. Again, smile, just a little bit, tap, 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 tap. Now, again, just blend, and then I'm just blending it. I use a white one when I've got my powder on as well. Then I'm just going to do my eyebrows a bit. I just go through with my fingers. I'll show you in a bit what I do with my eyebrows. Then I'm going to put on a little bit of highlighter. I usually have a brush, but I don't at the moment. So I'm just going to tap a little bit with my finger again at the top bit of the cheek. And just tap a little bit here, slightly. A little bit on my nose, on the cheek, on the cupid bow. And just again, blend. Now, then I'm going to put some, I need to get my eyebrows done and I haven't. So I'm just going to put in a clear gel on my eyebrows and just brush them up a bit. The one I'm using is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Because when you wear glasses, you're supposed to have like super duper brows, which at the moment I don't. So I'm just brushing them up a bit, just a little bit. And then the other side. This just gives them a little shine. And then I'm going to press them down with my fingers. Just a bit. Okay. Now, moving on to eyelid. I keep my eye look simple because it's difficult for me to blend and difficult for me to match stuff and all those things. So I'm going to use, hang on, let me just find it. So I'm going to use Golden Pink, which is a shadow stick. It's the Bobbi Brown Golden Pink thing. And I'll show you what it looks like on my hand. It's a nice gold shadow. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that on my eye. Now, because on my eyelid, because I don't do any really complicated like eye looks, I just do one and done. So that's what I'm going to do now. You're not going to be able to see my, I just swipe this on the eyelid. This is a very creamy eye pencil, and I'm not using a primer under my eye because it becomes very slippery when I do. Well, the ones I have make it very slippery, so I'm just going to draw on my eyelids. I don't think you can go wrong with these pencils. They're very creamy. You just draw. And now what I'm going to do is with my hand, I'm just going to blend it out a little bit and pull it towards the end. Blend up, touching my bone, and there. Again, same thing on the other side, going to the edge of the eye, just a bit, and then just patting it out. Because, as I said, I need to use my hands when I'm applying my makeup. Now, that should be okay. I'm going to apply a little bit of peach lip gloss, which is the Fenty lip gloss. I don't know which color. I think this is a peachy nude. Anyway, it's this one. I'm just going to apply this just a bit. Just a little bit of gloss. Because this is supposed to be like a light makeup look. A nice little gloss. And mascara. I'm going to use a mascara. Hang on, I forgot to bring my mascara. Let me bring my mascara. You can hear the washing machine in the background. I just found this Clinique High Impact Mascara, which is what I'm going to use because I've run out of my other mascara because I had like blepharitis for a while and I wasn't using mascara. So I'm just going to, this I need to be really close to the mirror. So I'm just going to apply this and then I'll talk to you. So when I'm applying my mascara, I just go very close to the, as everyone does, to their eyelashes, and I just wiggle a little bit. So that's what I've done there. And yeah. So this is my final look. Hopefully I won't have mascara all over my eyelids, and hopefully everything will be fine. So my advice is just keep it simple, light, use your fingers a lot, follow your bones and things like that. Brushes, always blend, 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 blend. Just can't go wrong with blending. And don't forget under your chin, don't forget under your nose, and tear ducts. Those are the places that I forget, tear ducts. And I'll just come close so you can see. So this is the look, and it's just simple. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, if you have any tips for people like me who can't see, so yeah, if you have any tips for people like me who can't see, please leave them down in the description. Please leave them in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It just gives me an idea of what videos people like. If you subscribe, say hello. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.